Hey everyone, and welcome back to Escape Room Coding. In part 1, we built the foundation for our AI powered resume screener by learning how to extract text from resumes. In part 2, we took our first step into AI with basic keyword matching. Now, in part 3, we are going to take a giant leap forward. We are going to move beyond simple word to word matching and teach our app to understand the meaning of text. This is where the real AI magic happens. Let's dive in and build our semantic similarity engine. Before we touch the code, let's understand the core idea. Our keyword matcher failed to recognize that ML experience is the same as machine learning. Why? Because it's just looking for extra words. Semantic similarity, on the other hand, is all about context and meaning. Think of it like a giant map where every word and sentences is a point. Words with similar meaning, like Python and Flask, are located very close to each other, while unrelated words are far apart. We are going to use an AI model to place our resume and job description onto this map. This process is called encoding, and the points on the map are called vectors or embedding. Our app will then measure the distance between these vectors to see how similar they are. Alright, for this we'll be using an AI model called Sentence Transformer. We are going to use Sentence Transformer module from Python to check the semantic similarity of words from resume and words from the job description. Sentence Transformer is the go-to Python module for accessing, using, and training state-of-the-art embeddings and re-ranking models. It can be used to compute embedding using Sentence Transformer model, to calculate similarity using cross encoder. So we'll be using Sentence Transformer for our semantic similarity checks. You can visit this website for more details on this particular module. Here you can also find a couple of examples how to use this particular module. So we'll be following exact same steps mentioned in this document. All right, now let's install the module. All right, so the module is installed. Let's make our code changes. First things first, we'll import the module here in app.py. We are going to import sentence transformer and utilities. That's it. Next thing is to load the model. So we are going to use this model for our semantic similarity checks. So we can just copy this line of code from here, from the website, and then use it in our code. Let me just write a comment here. Load a pre-trained model. Just copy paste this here. All right, just use single comma. That's it. All right, so in this video, we are mainly going to change the code inside analysis underscore resume, because this is the function where we are analyzing the skills from the job description and the resume. So this is the place where we want to make our changes. So the first step of analyzing a resume is to get the required skill, right? Here we'll split the job description into a list of skills, just like before, and convert those skills into lowercase, which will be separated by comma. Second step is generating embeddings. This is the most important step. We will use encoding method to convert our resume text or the required skills into numerical vectors. So here we are converting required skills into numerical vectors, right? And the next is to convert the resume text into numerical vectors. Resume embeddings model dot encoding encode. That's it. All right. Now this is not encoding. It should be encode. Yeah. This is the function we'll be using. Now, since we are using semantic similarity, we don't need these particular lines of code. I'll just comment those. That's it. Let me remove this as well. Okay. Let's create two lists. one for matched skills and the other one is for missing skills. So matched skills and missing skills. Now let's calculate the semantic similarity between resume text and each required skills, right? I'll just add a comment. Now to check the similarities between each skills from the job description and resume, we'll be doing the cosine similarity checks. So we'll loop through each skill and use this function cosine underscore sim or cosine similarity function to compare its vector to the resume's vector. This gives us a similarity score between -1 and 1. A score of 1 means perfect similarity, 0 means no relation, and a negative score means opposite meaning. Now let's get the similarity score. It could be between 1 and -1. A score similar to 1 means the meaning are very similar. So I'll use the utility module pos this function pos underscore sim and let me pass the resume embedding and the skill embedding. We are going to get the item. Now we have to set a threshold for what we considered match, right? So we need to decide what a good enough score is. We'll set a similarity threshold of, let's say, 0.35 or 0.35. If the score is higher than this, we will consider it a match. So if similarity score is greater than 35, we are going to say match skills dot append. We are just going to add skill and score, similarity score. That's it. Now, if the semantic similarity score is less than 0.35, else we'll just add the skills to the missing skills dictionary. Missing skills dot append similarity score. That's it. Now let's calculate the match score. I mean, how many skills which were exact match. So we'll calculate the count of those skills. I'll just create a variable here, match underscore score. We'll use len function. So len function will give the length of a dictionary, in this case match skills. We'll divide this with length of required skills. I'm sorry, missing skills. If required skill, else 0. Finally, we can create a list of match skills and missing skills, and we can even include the similarity score for each one to give the user better feedback. So let's do that. Return matched match skills, missing skills, and match score. That's it. All right, so that is the backend coding. I hope you guys have understood. Let me know in the comment if you faced an issue. Now, before checking the output, let me see the front-end coding. We'll be displaying the match score over here. Okay. And match skills. All right. Missing skills. Now the analysis underscore resume function, this is getting called from our upload underscore process function. So this is the function which is handling the upload of a file or a resume file. And here is the code which is calling the analysis underscore resume function. We are passing the extracted text from the resume and the job description. And we have the analysis underscore result variable over here. We are returning this variable with the results here. So in index.html, the analysis underscore result will have match score, matched skills, and missing skills. Okay, now let's see the demo. Alright, so when you run this application, the system will try to install, or process a couple of JSON files like the configuration files, config underscore sentence underscore transformer or JSON, and a couple of other files. So this might take some time. Now here is the URL we need to check. Let's click on this, and the front page which we built in our first video. If you haven't watched part 1 of the series, please do check it out. I will paste the video link in the description. Alright, so let me upload a resume. Now let me give the job description. So for this job we need Python, SQL, JavaScript, and let's give one more. I'll say C++. Let's analyze this. Alright, so we have an error. Set object is not cryptable. Okay, where is it? Inside this. Okay, so the issue is in the analysis underscore resume function. So let's check that out. Okay, app.py. Let me just remove this. Yes. Inside app.py underscore resume function, save this and let's rerun the application. View terminal. I'll just refresh my page. Let's see if it works. Alright, so here is the output. Right now let me show you what fixes I did. It took me some time to fix the bug, but finally I did that. Now the first change I did is, so initially this this line of code was a set, and this was creating a set like this. So it should be a list, not a set. So I replaced the curly braces with a square bracket. This is one of the changes I did. And the match score variable, initially I add a list function here like this, which should not be, so I just removed it. Now after I refresh my web application, I got the output. So this is the resume I've uploaded and all the extracted text, and here is the analysis result. So around 50% of the skills matched, and Python was the main skill which matched, and the semantic similarity value is more than 0.35, which I would say a complete match. And there is also a couple of missing skills. For example, Java, and the score for this skill is less than 3.5, so this is going in the opposite direction, I would say. And the last one is Flask here, and this is still good, which is similar to Python, right? So this is coming closer to 3.5, 0.35. Let me test one more example. Let me upload one more file. This time I'll upload a docx file, and in the job description I'll give core Java and MySQL, and let's give Laravel and PHP and Python. Analyze. All right, here is the extracted text. Now only 25% of the skills matched, and the matched skill is Python, and the score is greater than 3.5, 0.35, and the missing skills are, these are the missing skills: core Java, MySQL, Laravel, and PHP. And that's a wrap on part 3. We have now built a truly intelligent AI-powered resume screener that understands the meaning of words. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. and subscribe to Escape Room Coding for more project like this. Let me know in the comments what feature you would like to see in the next video, and I'll see you next time.